It was a chilly Saturday evening when our living room filled with laughter. My sister, her husband, and a few of our closest friends had gathered for dinner. The air was light, wine was flowing, and the jokes were nonstop. My husband, Rafiq, sat quietly on the corner of the couch, smiling softly, occasionally chuckling at our humor. He never tried to take center stage, and maybe that's why he became the center of the joke. We were playing a silly game, most likely to. Someone asked, "Who's most likely to mess up a simple task?" Almost everyone pointed at Rafiq. We all laughed. Even he smiled. Then it turned into something else. "Who's the most boring person in the room?" one friend asked, half joking. A few of us pointed at Rafiq again. He just raised his eyebrows and smiled. My sister giggled. "He's sweet, but come on, he's like a grandpa already." I joined in, laughing along. "He does go to bed at 9 every night," I said, sipping my wine. "And his idea of a Wild Friday is reorganizing the spice rack." Laughter erupted again. Rafiq didn't say much, just kept smiling. But I noticed his smile didn't quite reach his eyes. Another friend joked, "He's probably already thinking about his bedtime chamomile tea." We all laughed harder. I didn't think anything of it at the time. We were just having fun. He didn't seem upset. Not really. But when the guests left and the door finally closed, the silence in the house suddenly felt heavier. Rafiq started picking up the empty glasses and plates without a word. I followed him into the kitchen. "Hey," I said gently. "We were just joking around, you know that, right?" He paused, then turned to face me. His voice was calm, but something had changed in his tone. "I know, but do you know how often that joke's on me?" I blinked. "It's not like that, Rafiq." "Isn't it?" he asked. "Every time we're with people. I'm the quiet one, the boring one. The one you all can tease safely because I never react. But have you ever wondered why I stay quiet?" I didn't know what to say. He wasn't angry. That would have been easier. But the hurt behind his calm words cut deeper. "I stay quiet because I listen. I watch, I care," he continued. "I go to bed early because I wake up early to make your coffee. I don't interrupt people because I believe in letting others speak. I don't chase excitement because I've already found my peace. With you." My heart sank. I hadn't expected this. I had never thought our little jokes might be chipping away at someone who gave us nothing but kindness and stability. He placed the last plate in the sink. "You call me boring, but I carry the weight of this family in small, quiet ways you never notice. I make sure bills are paid, that there's always fuel in your car, that the light bulbs are changed before they burn out." He looked at me then, and his eyes were full of something I couldn't name. Disappointment? Sadness, love, maybe all three. "I never needed recognition," he said. "But I didn't expect ridicule either." That night I lay in bed while he slept peacefully beside me as usual. I stared at the ceiling, ashamed. Not just for laughing at him, but for not seeing him. For taking his silence as weakness. For not realizing his quiet love was the loudest thing in the room. The next morning, I made his coffee before he woke up. I placed it on the nightstand with a small note. "Thank you for being the man I didn't realize I needed." He never said anything about that note, but I saw him fold it neatly and place it inside his wallet. From that day on, I started noticing him more. The way he always checked the locks at night, how he quietly helped my mother carry her bags, how he remembered the tiny things everyone else forgot. And over time, our friends noticed the shift too. The teasing stopped. They started asking for his advice, listening to his stories. Because once you really paid attention, you realized that Rafiq wasn't boring. He was just wise. We made fun of him that night. But what he said, what he showed me, changed everything. Not just the way I saw him, but the way I saw love. It's not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's silent, steady, patient. And I'm lucky I didn't miss it completely.